this room. Let it all go, let it all go. No submission, this is 250. Greatness or death, this is how we roll. Before I'm laid to rest, I'll conquer the globe.
Nobody ever called me out on it. I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with Jeezy. And here's a person who is my equal and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who?
She's crazy. So, I don't know. I guess, like I said, the skin doesn't represent the mind or the spirit or the belief system. It doesn't represent the things that are internal within the human being. So she got anger issues. Okay.
That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the f do you think you are? Nobody ever called me out on it. I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with Jeezy. And here's a person who is my equal and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who?
She's crazy. So, I don't know. I guess, like I said, the skin doesn't represent the mind or the spirit or the belief system. It doesn't represent the things that are internal within the human being. So she got anger issues. Okay.
That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the f do you think you are?
Yo, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we talk about is rooted in music. Before I begin, I got another bomb episode for y'all. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you'd like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, check out my website, 250gemstones.com.co. Jeezy and Jenny Mai will be separated. I was devastated. I thought they were going to make it. I was like, black man got him a little Asian shit. Let me tell you something. Jeezy, I know you got a lot of backlash from dating that Asian woman. I'm going to tell you like this. You a man's man. What I mean by that, when you love women, that skin color doesn't deter me. It encourages me, right? White, vanilla, you got dark, you got mocha, you got yellow, you got all these different shades of women. All their legs, their breasts, their lips. It's a woman. Now, if you find a woman that makes you laugh, she makes you feel good, black, white, at the end of the day, that don't matter. Is the respect there? Is the love there? Is the growth there? Is the communication there? Is all these wonderful things that the relationship calls for? Is it there? So I'm looking at the situation. I hope they reconsider, because we need love. We all need love. We need hope. We need faith. We need strength. We need endurance. We need perseverance. We need this generation. I don't know what's going on. We're too damn soft. We don't want to tough it out. Nothing comes easy. I'm just one of them niggas. It's just been hard for me from the beginning. And this is where you guys say, "Aw, aw." I know. It's just hard from the beginning. So my mindset, how I look at the world, I look for challenges. There's a challenge in a relationship, let's fix it. There's a challenge at the workplace, let's fix it. There's a challenge to get money, let's figure out a way to get the money. There's a challenge with my health, let's figure out a diet plan so I can get myself back in shape. Life is about challenges, whether it's in every aspect of your life. So on this last clip, he's talking about the church is to blame for giving this false representation of marriage to the fellas, because look at the financial burdens and all this and that. I might have to disagree, because if both parties were under the covering of God, then this wouldn't have happened, right? If both parties agreed and understood that God's in control of this relationship, and as long as they do their part, God will continue to pour into both of them. God will pour into the man, and the man will pour into his woman. It's all good. But God, I believe God pours into the woman, not to pour into the man, but as far as like leadership, but I believe he puts man next to woman. She pours into him for being a helpmate, being supportive, you know, helping him navigate through his aggression, help him navigate through his planning, you know. Let's just say he's a man that everything's tight. Well, she can still help. He's a businessman. She's setting up the meeting. She's networking too. She knows how to communicate. Everything that she does is a benefit for herself, is benefit for her husband, and she's doing her best to show her appreciation to God that he sent this man into her life. That's what I'm talking about. That's that high level. Y'all play. Y'all got that low level. Y'all with that worldly fake level. I'm talking about the highest level. The man's the rock. The man, he's supporting her. But everybody ain't saying that don't get married, don't do this, don't get in a relationship. Well, here's the thing. What you don't talk about. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna elaborate on my podcast. I'm gonna elaborate on this. Heterosexual men and heterosexual women, until we take our last breath, I don't give a damn how old you get, there will always be a deep, deep, deep attraction between the two genders, because that's the way God made it. So you can say, oh, I don't want to get married, but then you're going to start getting lonely, or you're going to get horny, or you're going to get both. And then you're going to look back like, where did my life go? It gets to a point in everyone's life, we're put here to be with somebody and build a life, and not only, you know, be with somebody and build within a relationship, pour out into the community. That love is supposed to be radiant. You're supposed to be, if you got that real strong love, help other couples, you know, have the discipline, have understanding, have all these wonderful things, challenging things as well, you know, how to navigate your relationship through the world. Because before we just navigate as single people, now we're navigating together. Word on the street. Now, word on the street, Jeannie Mai has a little temper problem. She has a little temper problem. Jeannie Mai may be a little mean, one of the little mean, ratchet Asians. Maybe she's a little ratchet. Maybe she is just one of them turn up type Asians. Hey, I came across them too. I'm from the West Side. Shout out Sacramento. All the Asian mafia, Asian fam, West y'all. She has a temper problem. Beautiful woman. Like I said, especially black man gonna sleep with anything. Black man is not loyal to the race. And that's a myth. We have slept with everyone. The Native Americans, the Asians, black, white, Middle Eastern, all across the globe. We were so across the globe, we smashing everything moving. From the UK all the way down to Costa Rica, Panama, all the Caribbean islands, niggas has been slamming. We slamming everything moving, right? Do we love our black women? Of course, until the end of time. But we've been sleeping with all these other races since way back then. But her temper problem, she has a problem. I think word on the street that she was disrespecting him. I was trying to be nosy. I'm trying to dig deep into y'all. I'm trying to up my journalism skills, but I can't find some juicy specifics. They're keeping it real broad right now, but we'll watch this story close because I got to get that gossip. Not only for me, but for y'all. I got to get that gossip. What was the real reason? What was the argument that took place? This is what I want to know. What was said behind closed doors? What was said? What was said? What sparked it? What was the background that when they finally clashed, he said, you know what? Because Jeezy's divorcing her. He's leaving her. What did she do to piss this man off? What did she do? What do y'all think she did? Y'all flood my comment section, and specifically, what do y'all think Jeannie Mai did to cause Jeezy to divorce her? 250, rooted in music. I'm gone.